What surprised you the first time you had sex? How hard it was to find the hole when it's dark. Hand down her pants. Was very surprised how far down I had to reach to hit Vagina Town. Oh, is that it? How warm she was inside. I was ready for how wet and snug it was. But I forgot, didn't realize that temperature would be a thing. It was dope. 10 out of 10. How hard it is to finish when you're nervous. A woman actually let me. It's harder than it looks to make it good. That pee is, in fact, not stored in the balls. I was so excited and overstimulated. I lasted for 40 minutes. Now that I know what I'm doing, I wish I could last that long. The first thing I said was, "Okay, put it all the way in now," and he said, "Hey, it is all the way in?" How sore my stomach was the next day. The smell. How necessary foreplay is to the whole experience. Losing your virginity is very awkward, especially if it's the first time for you both. I was stupid my first time and went in without using a condom, and during our second round her mom came home and I was standing there with my soldier standing tall and saluting. Surprise. Being on top will make your knees hurt. Makes sense in hindsight. Not all of us are blessed with Megan Thee Stallion's titanium knees. 404 memory not found. That it wasn't this deep impactful moment that movies and TV shows made me think it would be. Made me wish I'd been sexually active for years prior. All that fun I could have been having. That I came with no forewarning. I was fucking away, feeling good, when all of a sudden I shot. Totally unlike masturbation, where there was a long obvious build-up. Oh God, I'm gonna come. Quote. Body fluids all over the place. Shower is needed afterwards. It hurt like I was being stabbed. Later I realized I had vaginismus. I'm fine now, all cured. That it felt tight entering, but loose after it was in. When the girl I had slept with got off the phone after we'd done the deed, I asked her who it was and she said, "Oh, just my boyfriend." Always nice to be an unwitting side. Peace. Being inside someone is so weird. How shit it was, the hype of sex ruins it. Also how wrong porn is. My alarm clock. I've only ever done it once. Once you find the right angle, it slides in quite easily. It helps if your partner is experienced. How big her penis was. How often people would ask this question on Reddit for me to answer. How much it hurt. Honestly, how good it was. It was like, okay, this is my reason to live, so I can have sex. How large a penis can be. I could still feel her for an hour after while I was driving home. I honestly thought it was like an empty hole. Turns out it is wet. When I pulled out and came super hard and it went into my nose. The cops breaking up the party. First time and I didn't even get to finish. Just jump off of an attached garage. Our high school. That the dumb ones pound the hardest. It was kinda bad, and so was every other time with her, my ex. That I was having it. That my uncle was out of jail. How much I sweat. If my first time ever happen, I will let you know. How sore my hips would be the next day. Walking around like my grandpa for a good 48 hours after. Have been doing hip flex or stretches before sex ever since. My first time didn't end up being my first time. I'm gay. And the other guy ended up being rather well endowed. Did not work. A lot more sweaty than I imagined. Is this some couple question that I am too single to answer? How ticklish I am. The carpet burn on my knees was a surprise, lol. Lasting longer than you do when you're masturbating. How warm it is inside. How far back the real entrance was. How mundane and awkward it was. Like I was raised that it was some sacred spiritual act. No pure dong went in a thing while wrapped in plastic. Not nearly as amazing as I was led to believe. You need lube. I actually had a penis. How quick it was. I was approaching it like a sprint when in reality, it's a marathon. Which I took my time and actually embraced the moment. I thought that both people were meant to hump and sort of meet in the middle. I'm a girl and first few guys I had sex with had to tell me to keep still while I was on the bottom. I was pretty surprised when he fell asleep on my thigh whilst attempting to give me head. Smell. How silicone YA hard dick heals. How low the vagina is. It's almost to the complete bottom of their torso. I expected it to be higher. Sex. You telling me that it's real? I thought it was a meme. Why didn't she tell me to come on her face? The price. How underwhelming it was and how it didn't make me any more confident in myself. That she had a BF. The fact that I had sex. That I didn't wake up in hell the next day for committing sin against God. A phone call from my dad totally ruined the mood. 1. The hole is a lot lower than I thought. 2. Kinda sucked. Wish I was more sensitive down there. That it hasn't happened. Wait, you guys are having sex? Wait, aren't all Redditors virgins? Bold of you to assume I ever had sex. That I was actually having sex. That blew my fucking mind. An orgasm with someone you love is better than solo. The rush of emotion afterwards. Understood making love because hookups don't feel the same. That someone wanted to have sex with me. When her eyes opened, I was really shocked at how good I was at it. Honestly. A real natural. Like some kind of teenaged pleasure bot. Virginity is cool. Remain pure. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.